everybody who is watching this video. My name is Olenjolai from Tanzania, eastern country of United Republic of Tanzania. I would like to welcome you onto our online school that's called Tanzania Online Advanced Secondary Schools in square bracket Olenjolaim. And also we have a YouTube channel that's called Tanzania Online A-Level Secondary School in square bracket Olenjolai, where now we are teaching everybody at anywhere in the world. However, that we are taking a focus on the syllabus of Tanzania. So we have 3 departments. One of the departments is advanced physics. The other one, the subject that we are going to discuss, is advanced physics. And the main topic is electrostatics. And the subtopic that we are going to learn today is general introductions of electrostatics. So this material is for the Form 5 or Class 13. It's the last topic in Form 5 education. Okay? Again, I would like just to remind you brief the vision of this online school, because there is a vision, there's a purpose. Why is it existing and why it's around, or just to get out from the resource. So the vision, we want to prepare or incubate students in science and mathematics who are pursuing advanced education, so that they may take or they may be able to take the classroom instructions and solve real life problems. So as when I will keep on teaching you, you have to think on how we are going to, or on how that we can demonstrate, or how that you can take the instructions that I'm going to teach you to solve a real life problems in your community, in your village, in your country, in your region, in your city, right? But again, that will be using different teaching aids and different teaching approach that possibly that you are not experienced with that. But really we insist you that concentrate on them, because they will help you for the rest of your life. So we are serious, and we want to teach serious students. There is a guarantee that God used to give you once that we used to be your full-time teacher. And the guarantee that the issue of passing the subject that I'm going to teach you is not unknown, or it's not unknown questions, or it's not an question which does not have an answer. So you have a guarantee to pass. What are we going to struggle with is how you can use the information that you've got and apply them in the real life in order to impact your community and even leave the legacy after your days. Okay, so in case you want to get too much details concerning about the vision, the problems you are solving, how are you solving, how you can get connected. First of all, in this Tanzania Online Secondary School, Tanzania Online A-Level Secondary School, we are going to upload more than 500 videos of advanced education, because here we are teaching pure advanced educations, right? We have some other channels for O-Level, for diploma, for spiritual, for the spiritual growth, and also for undergraduate or bachelor level, especially in engineering and some of the scientific courses. So what we want to tell you that we insist you that make sure that you press the buttons of subscribe, and then you choose the options of all, so that you get notification once we add a new video. So now I want to take you into the session 2. But when I'll be taking you into the session 2, I would like to ask you, or to remind you, some of the items that you need when you are learning physics, and especially electrostatics. You need at least 1 or 2 textbooks beside you on your table when you're learning this stuff, right? So this is Principal Physics. It's class 11. However, that does not have electrostatic, but there's a similar one, which is class 12, which contains electrostatic and some topics of the Form 6. So in case you have Nelcon, you have Ramsden's, in case you have Nelcons or Roger Mancaster, or you have Tanzanian physics prepared by Tanzanians, so at least you have a textbook, right? That's what I wanted you to have, because you didn't buy this textbook to keep them in the bed. You bought them in order to be used. Again, the principal requirement is a syllabus. This syllabus is known as Physics Syllabus for Advanced Secondary Education Form 5 to Form 6. So you should have beside it and open it and review it several times when you'll be doing your learning process. Again, you should have a textbook, you should have a scientific calculator, okay, beside you, because you are going to do some computation. But again, that in case of electrostatic, it's one of the top that contributing question in paper 2, right? In paper 2 of advanced physics, in case of the final exam. And the first 2 questions is come from free mechanics. And then, for example, that from the second questions, what do you understand about the second question is wave, and the third is wave. And then we have again briefly, yes, for example, mostly you find that is question number 6, which, for example, this reads that briefly explain the effects of the electric material on the capacitance of the capacitor when the capacitor is isolating. So this is the sample of a question of electrostatics. I know that you know nothing about what am I talking, but I just want to give you an introduction. So you see, so this book contains more than 10 questions of electrostatic of the past NECTA exam advanced certificate. So you should have it beside you. You should have, make sure to make friendship. Okay, good. So now you are ready. So let us go to the business. I believe that you are ready to get excited and to be moved from point A to point B. Okay, in lecture 1, basically that first of all, I gave you that the main topics, okay, main topics of 40 of advanced physics, Form 5. Okay, Form 5. We say we have 4 main topics. First one is called mechanics, which contains 11 topics. Second one is called heat, which contains 3 topics. Third one is called the wave, which contains, I think, 4 to 5 topics. And the last one is electrostatic, which contains 5 topics according to my classifications, but according to the syllabus, they say that it contains 3 subtopics. Again, I presented to you subtopics of electrostatic. So subtopics of electrostatic according to the syllabus, right? According to the syllabus, and then according to the arrangement, we call it a systematic arrangement. Also, I mentioned about topics, 5 topics or chapters, right? 5 topics of chapters of 40 of electrostatic. And I've mentioned them, you have to go through it. And then we ended there. We didn't even touch any phenomenon. So in case you need to get too much details, the lecture 01 is still in this online YouTube channel. Another thing that which I want to insist you, sometimes in case we record a long lecture of maybe more than an hour, so for that, so we used to break it in this way. For example, if it's lecture 1, we recorded it more than an hour, we used to have lecture 1A, and then the next one, we used to call it lecture 1B. So be familiar to learn in sequential order. So when you finish lecture 1A, don't go to the lecture 2A, because you've jumped to something there. And you'll find even yourself that you know any conclusions. In every lecture, I used to have a final unique conclusion that indicating that yes, this man now is about to finish. And I used to tell that this is the end of the lecture. So in case that you find I did say that, it means there's a continuation of that lecture. Okay, so today we want to touch stuff about general introductions of electrostatics. Okay? So in this part of the introductions of electrostatics, I would like to take you in kind of, or we say that in a different style. Okay? So first of all, let us write our friend electrostatic. Okay? Electrostatics. The fundamental question that I told you, which should be the first question for you, what is electrostatic? This is not a new word for you, you heard it. What is electrostatics? Right? Pause the video, think, write the answer, and then you come back and you play the video to see whether you're right or you're not right. Well, listen carefully at how we define. So he said that electrostatic, this is a branch of electricity. Okay? He said that it's a branch of electricity. So the branch of this is the branch of physics. You can call it a branch of physics or branch of electrons. Regardless, branch of electricity, because electricity also is a branch of physics. Okay, it's a branch of electricity that deals with the study. So this branch of electrostatic deals with the study. The study of what? With the study of stationary, right? Stationary electric charges. Okay? Stationary electric charges or fields. Opposed by what? Opposed to currents. Opposed to current. So this is the definition of electrostatic. It's a branch of electricity that deals with the study of stationary electric charges or stationary electric fields opposed to currents, because the charges and currents are not stationary, they are in motions. And then even the fields also is not stationary, it is in motion. So that's the first definition of electrostatic. Can I have the second definition? Okay? And possibly that this might be simple. Say that electrostatic is a branch of electricity. Okay, it's a branch of electricity that deals with the study of electric charges. Electric charges. Deals with electric charges at rest. Electric charges at rest, not in motion. Electric charges at rest. Okay? So, this is a simple, or these are the simple definitions of electrostatic. So it means that when you'll be learning electrostatic, regardless that you learn about electric force of attractions or repulsion between the two charges, or you learn about electric field strength, or you learn about electric potential, or you learn about capacitance. What should be in your mind that you are studying charges or electric charges which are at rest. So they are not moving. That's the meaning of what? Electrostatics. Okay. So if that's the case that before, even because these two definitions are enough for you, I want to take you on to the next step, that at least that we can have a simple demonstration of how we see, because I like just to give you a brief. The theory discovered to explain the nature of electricity stated by the following: the nature of the atomic structure. So some of the physicists, they did a research in atomic structure. For example, Sir William Crookes, J.J. Thomson, Robert A. Millikan, Sir Ernest Rutherford, and Niels Bohr. And their theories deals with the structure of atom. So atoms have nucleus made by protons and neutrons, and number of electrons revolving in the nucleus of an atom. Due to the presence of the positive and negative charge in atom, it explains that the atom is electrically in nature. So you say that due to the presence of what? Is the presence of electric charges, right? Presence of positively positively and negatively, okay, negatively charged, electrically charged, negatively electrically charged, okay, in the atomic structure, So then we say that the atoms are electrical in nature. That's a fact. Okay, so that is about the atomic structures, because we have many atoms, so we want to know that whether it's the good conductor or bad conductor, so we want to get the reasons. Okay, so when we say about static electricity, it means that we are studying about charges which are at rest, right? So if you start these charges at rest, sometimes that you can find, you can realize them that they are working when some of the situations happened, right? For examples of the phenomena, right? Examples of, let's say, electrostatic sources, or say that yes, electrostatic examples of electrostatic phenomena. Electrostatics phenomenon. Okay? What? Lighting. During rainings or even before raining, but lightning is the one of the electrostatic, because you see flashes of the light. So those are the charges which are at rest, but when they collide themselves, the result of flashes. But again, another type of electrostatic, for example, we say that when a comb, so the human beings, right? A comb is, we say that it is actually that we say that when a comb is used to comb your hair, right? Then it can attract small pieces of paper, and that's electrostatic phenomenon. Again, collisions of the stones. I experienced this collision of the stone when I was young, because I've been living in the place where there are small stones. And this collision of the stones is when, for example, you have a certain stone like this one and this one, right? If you cause either in elastic or elastic collisions, regardless of each type of the collision, but if you mean that you allow them to have head-to-head collision, then fire happens, the flashes of the light happen. So it means that you do like this one, and then the flashes of light. So that's what you say that it's electrostatic, because charges, the electrical charges which have been a source of that electricity, they have been at rest, right? Been at rest by that time. So, do you remember that how you can come or you can use a comb to demonstrate the behavior of electrostatic phenomena? I believe that you've been taught. So if that's the case, because that I want some of those that will say that, yeah, we've been taught no level to demonstrate, right? So I gave you a promise in the session 2 that I have 2 guests, students who are learning electrostatic and organic chemistry with me at this time. And I gave you a promise that they're going to introduce themselves today. So I would like them to introduce, and then they are going to demonstrate themselves the behavior of the electrostatic by using the air con, because they have always a con. So, you're welcome. Okay, our dear viewer, these are the two students who are in A-level, who are pursuing scientific programs. This is one of the students and this is the other student, right? Yes. Yeah, they are from Tanzania also. They are living in Tanzania and they are doing their studies in two advanced secondary educations. Okay, so I would like to give them time to introduce themselves and then to say a word in brief. So I'd like to begin on my right hand side. So you're welcome.
Hi everybody, my name is Joshua Julius Msuya. I'm a student studying in PCB combination at Mzumbe Secondary School in Morogoro region. Okay, for this time I would like to just to make a word of thanks by using this Tanzania Online YouTube channel. I would like to advise you to watch more videos, subscribe for the purpose of learning. This YouTube channel is very helpful because it explains about the quantas that are taught by this mister that are helpful for the future generation and the present generation. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Joshua, welcome. Welcome to enjoy the beautiful electrostatic, and also we'll be together in organic chemistry for a certain time. So thank you very much. Okay, welcome this side.
Hi there, my name is Johnson Zakaria from Minaki Secondary School, PCB 5. I'm one of the physical students of Mr. Olenjolai here. I'm one of the physical students of Mr. Olenjolai here. And for today, I don't have much what to say, but I kindly ask you to subscribe our YouTube channel there, Tanzania Online A-Level Secondary School, OLENJOLAIM, and so that we can enjoy the sessions. Thank you.
Okay, you're warmly welcome. So let us clap the hand for them, for the viewers. Just let us clap the hand for the viewers who have been waiting. Okay, thank you. You can have a seat. So, can you demonstrate the property of electrostatic by using these 12 papers and the cup? Have you prepared that experiment? No, you can. Okay, so we say that those are the some examples. You can add maybe another phenomena, Roman 4, Roman 5, Roman 6. So you can find in different textbooks and you can get more information. Okay? So, now, we know the meaning of the word electrostatic. We want now to mention, why ask ourselves this question? Why are we learning electrostatic? Where do we apply electrostatic? What is the importance of electrostatic? That's the question that we have at this stage. But before I answer that question, let me just put, while you are thinking about that, my students here are going to demonstrate to you about the behavior of electrostatic. Okay, this is question 2. So it means that the subtitle here, we call it importance of what? Electrostatic. Importance, say with me, importance of what? Of electrostatic, right? Importance of electrostatic, right? Of electrostatics. So, and the question that we have in the mind, what are the applications? Are there real life applications? What are the real life applications of what? Of electrostatic? Okay, electrostatic. That's the question that we have. So while you are thinking about that, okay, while you are thinking about that, and then we say that I would like to invite these guys to come and demonstrate to us the property of electrostatic. You're welcome, guys.
Hi again. For this time, we're going to demonstrate the physical property of electrostatic. So, as Mr. Olenjolai said, and as it is stated that electrostatic is the study of stationary electric charges. So, there are two physical phenomena that are widely used in explaining this concept of electrostatic. The first one, by using a comb and pieces of paper. When you comb your hair, like this, I'm combing. When you comb your hair, then after several times, you place the comb on these papers. These papers will be moving as this.
Will be attracted.
Will be attracted.
So there's attraction force.
Yes. Yeah. You see? Yeah.
Huh? No. We want to see that how it has been attracted.
Let me increase the charges.
You're increasing the charges.
Yes.
If the comb is going to attract the piece of paper,
yeah,
what does it mean? It
there
means
is
that there's
attraction.
unlike charges.
Yeah.
Because unlike charges.
You see.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Uh-huh. Again, or enough.
Okay. Another phenomena, of course, we can't show it here. Is on the a tap.
Okay.
A tap of water.
Uh-huh.
You comb your hair. Then after you place a comb like this in the cork.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then water will be flowing toward the comb due to attraction forces.
Uh-huh.
So this shows that the presence of the unlike charges, and according to the principles of electrostatic,
unlike
charges repel while unlike charges attract while like repel. So water will be attracted toward the comb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Okay.
Nice work. So in case you have questions, ask in the comment section. These guys will be there to answer your questions. Okay, so let us come now to the question that we have on the blackboard, which is asking us to know the applications or the importance of electrostatics. So there are many applications of electrostatics. I would like just to mention a few of them, and then you add up yourself. The first applications, we say that so the concept means the knowledge of electrostatic. The knowledge of electrostatics is used to design the electrostatic generators. Electrostatic generators. Okay, electrostatic generators. Used to design the electrostatic generators that can produce million volt. Okay, means 10 exponent 6 or 10 power 6 volt. So where do we use this high voltage? Because this is high voltage. It's almost 1,000 kilovolt. You know, even domestically in just in the, for example, in a certain street, you can find that the transformer there is providing only 11 kilovolt. So what do you think about 1,000 kilovolt? So he said that this electricity or this power, or we call it this energy, electrical power that should be generated by these electrostatic generators. Okay, so he said that in such high voltage are used in X-ray productions and nuclear bombardments. So we say that in such high voltage. So this is called the high voltage. High voltage, okay? High voltage of 40 of 10 power 6 or 10 exponent 6 power 60 volt, right? Is used in production is used in production of X-ray, X-rays, radiation, X-ray radiation, okay, radiation, and also is used in nuclear bombardment. Once you have nuclear bombardment, we need nuclearity, okay, and in nuclear bombardment. Okay, so if you have a future to work in nuclear, then at least the electrostatic generator is very important for you to know it, right? So you see that we have X-rays, right, in hospitals. We used to go there and get treated, but we don't think that how does it work? And even if that we hear that how does it work, we hear that it's a high voltage instrument or biomedical equipment. But because it's high voltage biomedical equipment, where do we get this 10 exponent 60 volt? While domestically we have 110 volt or 220, 240, 220 to 240 volt. Where do we get that 1000 kilovolt? So there is electrostatic generators which are performing that business. Okay, the second applications we say that so we say that electrostatic is used in, okay, is used in designing and manufacturing. Designing, so it's not only used in manufacturing of 40 capacitors, right? So capacitors. That is the second application. So I'll show you today the capacitor because I used to give you a promise. But also say that the knowledge of electrostatics, okay, is used in development of lighting rod, development of 40 of lighting rod, okay, lighting rod. So there are some stuff that we call them lighting rod. Then the first application, we say that in the principles of electrostatics used to prevent pollution. Whereas we use principles of electrostatic. I give the homework for you. Go and look those principles that I used. Use principles of electrostatic to prevent pollution. Pollution where we have water pollution, we have soil pollution, we have air pollution. So principles of electrostatics are used effectively by environmentalists to avoid or to prevent pollution in a particular area, right? And then the sixth, say principles of electrostatics are used to spray paint powder. 5, say the principles of electrostatics are used to spray paints powder. The The sixth application, we say that a problem of 40, we say that the problems of preventing sparks and breakdowns of insulators in high voltage engineering are essential electrostatics. So we say the problem, okay, the problem of preventing problems of preventing sparks. Problems of preventing sparks, okay, and breakdowns of insulators. And the breakdown insulator. Breakdown insulators, okay, in high voltage engineering, yes. High voltage engineering, okay, in high voltage engineering, so it said in high voltage engineering are essentially electrostatics. Essentially electrostatics. So those are the 6. So your homework, go and look the 7th application, the importance, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th. So when you go to the exam, at least you can remember even 5 applications among the 10. Okay? So those are the importance of 40, importance of electrostatic. So I will need to come back onto these second applications to say that electrostatic is used in designing and manufacturing of capacitors. I mentioned capacitor in session 1, and hence I gave you a promise that I will show you when we reach the last topic of capacitance. But I think that's better if I show you right now. Okay? Sure. Hi everybody who's watching this video. I would like to welcome you into our fantastic YouTube channel, the Tanzania Online A-Level Secondary Schools. My name is Olenjolai from United Republic of Tanzania. I'm happy to be with you, and I'm happy that, to share something with you. I've been transmitting signals. It means I've been transmitting the knowledge into the minds of thousands of the students online. And then today we have a good moment that I have a guest who is one of my students, who has been enjoying several programs for the A-level. It means for 3 subjects: advanced mathematics, advanced chemistry, and advanced and even basic applied mathematics. So he said that he enjoyed both physical. I taught him physical, and also taught him online. And really said that he has something that to testify to you, who are maybe possibly that this is your first online programs. So he had a lot of things to share, what he's been learning, what problems that he has been encountering himself, and then how these programs have been helpful to him, what are the advantages, what is productions, what are the fruits of this program. So I would like to stay tuned when I be welcoming Mr. Joshua Julius Msuya, who is one of my students who is pursuing Form 5 studies at Mzumbe Secondary Schools. He's doing the Form 5 studies in combinations of the PCB. I really appreciate that. I've been planting a lot of seeds to his mind. Really, he's a kind of serious man in his studies. However, that sometimes that, he make kind of the jokes, but that's how people have been designed. So stay tuned. Welcome Mr. Joshua into the platform. Okay. So this is one of my A-level students, that his name is Joshua Msuya. He'll be introducing himself. So he said that he has something that to share with you, who has been enjoying. He has been back, he has been receiving the signals. But today he said, no, sir, I have something to transmit into the present and future generations to share with them, because, that what I've been getting is a little bit fantastic, and at least that myself, I met with you physically. I'm trying to think about those students who are enjoying Kigoma, who didn't meet with you physically. Maybe they are frightened, they are afraid, maybe they are still trusting that the educations might be learned in the class, Well, nowadays, because of the digital technology, you can learn the A-level studies at your home. You can learn at the farm during the night, during the midnight. You can have classes, and then so you can perform well. And even some of those leaders and teachers might get surprised that these students are very intelligent, but because, you know, the knowledge is coming at your house at any time and anywhere. So you're warmly welcome. And then Mr. Joshua, welcome to the platform, and then have a say. You're warmly welcome. May God bless you. Let's go.
Hi everybody, my name is Joshua Julius Msue, a student at Mzumbe Secondary School, pursuing a combination of PCB, that is Advanced Chemistry, Advanced Physics, and Advanced Biology. I'm here in front of you to give a short of testimony that I benefited to this online digital technology. Thank you.
Okay, you are welcome, Mr. Joshua. I have some of the questions that I will be asking you, and I believe that you have the answers because, you know, you'll be answering something that in your heart, right? My first question is, have you ever learned anything online, means by using the internet platform before this program? Have you learned something, maybe a certain knowledge, maybe in biology or in O-level studies? Have you ever done something like that?
Yes, actually, during my O-level, I used online technology to learn different of the stuffs. Specifically, I was just visiting different search engines such as Google, YouTube. Yes, that's all.
Okay, so when you have been when you have been learning through Google platforms or YouTube platform, have you ever found materials relating to your syllabus, to your national syllabus, means syllabus of United Republic of Tanzania?
No, actually, for example, I used to learn different stuffs. For example, on the issue I remember, it was Hooke's law. When I was in Form 1, I went on Google platform, I Googled Hooke's law, derivation of Hooke's law, and I found much stuffs until I went to the teacher. So that time I remember I was doing a tuition. I went to the teacher, sir, can you help me? Is this right? So I told me, no, this is not your level, this is advanced. So the matter was not catching up with Tanzania O-level syllabus.
Okay, so it means that you just learn in general.
Yes.
You learn material from other countries.
Yes.
Have been prepared by teachers of other countries.
Yes.
That is good, fantastic. Well, so I have again another question.
Okay.
So when did you meet this online school, which is called Tanzania Online A-Level Safety School?
Thank you. Actually, I met this online school from Honorable Mr. Olenjolai when we were doing preparation on advanced education. For that time, I remember I was doing analog or physical teaching, table teaching. After several months, 2 months, the man told me, hey man, can we shift to on digital platform? I asked him, it's alright, let me try, because after that time, there was a catastrophe, coronavirus, so lockdown and social distances were introduced. As a result, you know, I stay far from his home, so transporting toward his home, I met several people. So my dad told me, hey man, just stay at home, ask your teacher, and the man advised me that we are shifting to the digital program. Yes.
Okay, good. That is good. So that's the first time when you met it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Good. Before I will ask you, later on I will ask you a question that can you explain in brief what is the meaning of Tanzania Online A-Level Safety School?
Yes.
Later on. So I'm just preparing your mind.
Okay.
So what did you learn in this platform?
Okay, in this platform I used to learn 3 subjects, that is advanced physics, advanced chemistry, and basic applied mathematics. Because
in which level? In Form 5, Form 6,
Yes.
undergraduate?
Me, I am pursuing PCB combination, so I learned them in Form 5, and currently now I'm learning toward my Form 6 education.
Okay, so it means that that's what you have been learning
Yes.
in this platform.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you explain how did you understand? Was it simple, adaptable for you?
Actually, I found this technology to be much simple compared to physical one, because I just stay at home. I thank God because I own a smartphone. So the capability of using this digital technology, you have to have a Google email, a smartphone, and internet accessibility. So I thank God that I managed to have all of the things. So I arranged my timetable to study at home. So I just started studying at home, learning. The place where I don't understand, I pause the video, I go back, I preview, I go back. I learn several times. At least fortunately, at last I catch up with the new concept. And if it comes to the great problem, I consult the man on the comment section. Yes, I consult him. Hey, mister, can you solve this example 4? Then the man, if the man, he usually call me a stubborn man, because even sometimes I usually call him, man, I assigned you a question, you didn't answer me. Yes, that's how we go.
Okay, good. So that's what you've been learning.
Yes.
Okay, in that platform, or how you have adapted the platform.
Yeah.
Okay, so as well as I asked you in the beginnings that have you ever enjoyed his program?
Yes.
Or programs like this ones online, right?
Yes.
So what, when you have been answering the first questions, you say that you have been learning Hooke's law,
Yes.
some of the stuff which were beyond of your level,
Yeah.
but were you using the texty, learning through the written documents only, or including the videos?
For that time, just was text.
Texty, so no any video.
Yeah.
So can you tell us, maybe it is the one of the programs which you've been learning on video?
Yeah, actually it's a first specifically for learning. This is just the first video. This Tanzania Online Advanced Secondary School. It's a first
program for you. That is good. And then, according to this, okay, so how can you relate the program, the videos and the lectures that have been taught on Tanzania Online A-level secondary schools with the syllabus of United Republic of Tanzania? Do they correlate?
Yes.
Or the materials are teaching something else and then the syllabus is speaking something else? So what can you tell us?
Okay.
What can you tell other viewers?
Okay, to my side, I remember when I was doing the analog technology, my teacher, Mr. Olenjolai, advised me to own my own syllabus, specifically for biology, chemistry, and physics. So, because I love to learn always, so as I learn, I see, are these things correlate with the syllabus? So, also when I'm learning this online digital system, I see that the staffs are correlating to the Tanzania Advanced syllabus.
Very good. Thank you very much. I have again another question. Okay, so how are you asking questions in case that you have questions? Because you know that we are not meeting with this man physically with the online program. How are you asking questions?
I use the 2 ways. The first one, on the comment section. Below of this, as we're watching on this YouTube channel, below here there is a section written comments. I used to ask the man questions. Hey mister, can you, I just write simple. I didn't understand example 4. Then the man, either because I have his phone number, and at the description of this video there is his phone number, and there is a place written Thanksgiving. You can use even that number. For me, I used that number to ask different questions. I call him Mister. I didn't understand the example 4 of the lecture For example, lecture 4A of gravitation, I didn't understand. Or this concept here, maybe Bernoulli's principle on fluid mechanics, I did not understand. Then the man answered. Yes.
Okay, good. Again, if now you combine the program, the online programs and the physical program,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Can you see that this man is serious in teaching? The teacher who is teaching this program is really serious, or is just like a party time in these programs?
My friend viewers of this YouTube channel, me, I enjoyed this man during the table teaching. Actually, after the invention of this program, I saw it's just a simplification because much of the stuff have been simplified. We used to study 6 hours consecutive, but after the invention of this program, I use at least 2 hours. I pause the video. I use again 1 hour. I pause the video. But while studying table teaching, 6 hours consecutive, you have just 5 minutes of going to break, 5 minutes of taking maybe a break, 5 minutes of going to toilet, and that's all. So this man is more than serious, as I tell you.
Okay, that is good. So again, do you have anything else that you can tell to the other students who didn't begin to, it means to enjoy this program?
Yeah. Actually, one thing I would like to ask you, because to my side, I am a man, I love all of us to succeed in life. Nothing good than succeeding. So, I would like to advise you, an advanced student who is watching this YouTube channel, try to advise other students who you would like to invite them, who you would like them to succeed more in life. Advise them that to use this YouTube platform